Hello guys, Jesus here, back again with another release, and today I'm going to be re-releasing my CS2 external alleged cheat. Now, this was always a public cheat, but it wasn't actively maintained and I never really made a video on it. So now this changes and this will be maintained and updated. So I'm making a video, show you all how you can get it, how you can use it, and how you can build it for yourself. Now, quick disclaimer before we get started. Anything shown in this video, including gameplay of the game Counter-Strike, is purely for educational purposes, and thus it is also completely covered under fair use, and this video cannot be taken down under DMCA. With that out of the way, I will have to go through one or two warnings with you before we get started. The first warning: this is completely free. There's no early access release, there's no premium version. This is the only place you can get it, and it will always be free and open source. If someone tries to get you to pay for this or do a survey or anything else, you're getting scammed. Be careful, only get it from this page. Second thing is detection. Now this is currently completely undetected. I've used it for many weeks on 2 accounts and have not gotten a ban. But it's a public cheat, there's always a chance it will get detected, and you can also get banned through Overwatch. I believe they're starting to add that back into CS2 right now. So be careful and don't use this on an account that you aren't ready to lose. If you have any skins, don't use it. If you have Prime and you don't want to buy a new account, don't use it. Simple as that. Now with that out of the way, I am going to ask you to like and subscribe, because I'm giving you a free cheat that I made. It took a lot of time. I think it's a fair trade. You like and subscribe, I give you a free cheat. Now, how do you actually get this? So this will be the first link in the description, and on the right side you can see the releases tab right here. Now you want to click on the tab that has the latest version right next to it. This green latest one is always the one you want. Their number could be different in the future if there's an update, but just look out for the green one. Now you want to download this release.zip file. You can see here it gets downloaded. And we open this up right here. Now I'm also going to create a new folder on my computer. Just go to Documents over here. I have actually already made a folder, I believe. There we go. You can just make a folder anywhere on your computer. Put all these in there. Now we can close this, and we have all the files we need already in here. Now, one thing you need to pay attention to is your antivirus might block some of these, because we are messing with another program on the computer and they don't always like that. Now for me, I haven't had this problem, but if you use a different antivirus than Windows Defender, you might have to add an exception. Now, we just boot up Counter-Strike, and you will have to use this in windowed or windowed full screen or borderless. You can't use this in full screen mode, the overlay won't work since it's external. Now once the game is started, we can just open this exe right here. Click on more info, run anyway. There we go. Started cheat. Now you won't see anything right away except for this window, but once you click back into the game, you should get this overlay. Now don't ask me why I decided to call my CS2 cheat Fortnite. I thought it would be pretty funny, but it's just a bit confusing now. So I'm going to load into a test map really quick, but this does work in normal matchmaking, and just show you all the features. Now right away you can see the ESP, you can see all the enemies through the walls, as well as the crosshair. This follows the recoil, so you can use this to do better recoil control. Now that's obviously not the main feature here, so let's bring up the menu. As you can see here, There's a bunch of different features. For example, we have the trigger board right here. I'm going to enable that and I'm going to bind it to my left alt key. You can use any key you want, just click into the box and press the key you want to use. Next, I'm just going to leave these settings like they are and hit apply. As you can see, once I tap back in, the trigger board text now shows up. And if I hold down the right key, it will turn green. Now when it's green, that means it's enabled. And if I aim at an enemy now, it will fire. I'm not clicking the mouse button, just aiming. Now this works best with snipers, especially the AWP. Just hold it down and drag over someone to get some nice flicks. Now we can also adjust the settings on this, including the delay and the randomness. Now you can change this to make it better or worse, but it will also look more or less legit depending on how you change it. Just play around with these and find something that works for you and doesn't look very blatant. Next, we're going to get into the aimbot, enable this. I'm going to just bind it to F1, whatever. And there's also some settings here. Just leave them like this for now and get an M4. Now, as you can see, a circle appeared on the screen, and this is a FOV circle. We will only aim at enemies that are inside the circle. So if I now hit F1, we'll aim at this guy, but if nobody's in the circle, won't aim at anyone. Now you can see this aims slowly and it's moved. And you can also still move your mouse while this is aiming. Now if there's multiple people in the circle, there's also a delay, so once you kill one, it will wait before going for the next one. Now, there is some settings here that we can change. First of all, the speed. You can obviously make this higher. And now, aimbot is faster. Then we have the FOV. We can change the size of the circle, make it smaller. And lastly, also the delay, to make this delay higher. If the delay is high, that means we will wait a long time before switching to the next target. Now we can also remove the delay completely, and obviously this won't look very legit if we instantly start snapping to the next person. Now I do have some included configs. You can also save your config if you want. For example, if you press the save button right now, I'm gonna call this one test, then it is saved, and once you start the mod again, here's your config and you can load that. Now, like I said, I do have some example configs ready. Legit. This is my legit config. You might have to change the keybinds, but aside from that, this works pretty well for me. And then I also have my rage config as well. As you can see, now I'm going to say this is primarily a legit cheat. This is not intended for use in HVH. It's external and only uses mouse input, so there's a bunch of delay with everything. That being said, it is pretty fast and you can use this to beat internal cheat users. I've actually managed to 1v4 some never lose users in matchmaking before. but only on some rounds. If you have a good ping and you use it right, it's possible, but it's not made for it, and you're definitely going to have a disadvantage against other cheaters. This is primarily meant as a legit cheat. Now, with that being out of the way, I believe we have actually covered everything. I'm going to say it once again. Don't use this on an account that you're not ready to lose. There's always a chance that you will get banned. So just keep that in mind. And once you're done, you can always close this window, even if you're still in game. You can always restart it, even if you're still in game. Won't be a problem at all. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you have any issues, feel free to join the Discord in the description. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.